to unbox some new makeup from the Shell's Jewel collection. If you would like any of these products, you can use the discount code MermaidPhantom to save on your order. I am an affiliate of Flower Nose, so when you use my discount code to save on your order, I earn a commission at no extra cost to you as their way to say thank you to me for supporting their company. So it's like a win-win-win for everybody. It's awesome. This makeup is actually makeup that's going to be used for some upcoming tutorials. I've had a lot of tutorials in mind for waterproof mermaid makeup, and well, my makeup I have gets used so much that it doesn't look very pretty. So I want to get some new pretty makeup to do the tutorial so you guys can see it. So be very careful not to break these. This is from the Shell's Jewel collection. It is one of their eyeshadow palettes. As you can see, very, very pretty. I don't remember which one this is. I got two eyeshadow palettes for two different videos. See, carefully do this. This one looks like Mermaid Phantom. It is not. Okay, I got one that looks like Mermaid Phantom, and I can't wait to show you that. Yeah, I really like it. I didn't peel the little mirror thing off of it yet. We'll get there eventually. I also figured while we were unboxing this makeup, I could answer some questions that you guys had. A while ago I posted some frequently asked questions, so I figured I could always answer some of those for you guys. First, let me show you this. It is a blush brush. So cute. I have the blush brushes still from the Moonlight Mermaid collection, and I don't use them because they're so pretty and I don't want to mess them up, but it's so soft. Let's start with the first question after I set this down. Get my trusty dusty old phone out. It is quite old. I don't upgrade. If something isn't broken, I don't fix it. And it's not broken. It's a great phone. Snoopy asks, are you going to bring back the dark elf, vampire, or cat girl onto the channel anytime soon? To answer that question, I don't plan to bring back the cat girl videos. It's just not really my vibe. I will have some different elf themed videos. If you guys watch the one with my dragon puppet, you will see that I have some elfy stuff involved in that video. And as for the vampire, I do have a vampire in mind. There will be vampires on the channel. Just you wait. Here is the other eyeshadow palette I got. Look at that. This one reminds me of Mermaid Phantom, and you will see why. Look at that. It's so pretty. I love it. Oh, I don't want to use this makeup. I'm going to film like a ton of videos. That's why I'm not showing you what it looks like on my skin, because I'm going to film a ton of videos of this makeup before I touch it, because it's so pretty. Even if I don't use that footage, I just want to have it because I love pretty things and I want to have those videos of those pretty things for forever, I guess. I'm like a dragon. I just hoard pretty objects, I guess. That's it for the eyeshadows I got, but I did get some other products from them, and we'll open those after I answer some more questions here. Dana asks, what is your height? And would you say you're a fast swimmer? Okay, so my height is 5'1". I'm very short. In a mermaid tail, I'm probably close to 6 foot though, depending on the tail. If it's that dragon tail I got, or either of my dragon tails, I'm probably like 8.5 foot. It's great. But no, I'm only 5'1". And as for a fast swimmer, I wouldn't say I'm a very fast swimmer. I used to be pretty quick, but I take things slow. I'm frequently anemic, and I actually, in my blood work, have carbon monoxide that is elevated for some reason. We can't figure out why. So oxygen, I don't have much of. So I try to take it slow so I don't burn through what oxygen I do have. Here's some perfume I got. I don't normally buy perfume from Flower Nose. Please focus on this. Oh, it's so pretty. Stop. Focus, focus, focus. My camera wants to keep focusing on my face. It is a beautiful container. I actually ran out of a perfume that I normally use, and I didn't feel like buying the same perfume. So when I was looking at Flower Nose stuff, I realized I could just buy some perfume from Flower Nose. So I did get that. I guess we should probably see how it smells. Let's do that. The initial spray, I hate that when you get like that. You just inhale it. It's not good. but it smells very nice. It smells like a hotel. Like it smells like that fresh, clean hotel smell. Like when I say it smells like a hotel, I mean it in a good way. I don't know how to describe it other than hotel. It smells like hotel, like the stuff they use in hotels. It smells like adventure and I like it. So we're gonna say that's good. It smells very fresh and clean. Planet Booktube says, what is your favorite thing about yourself? I guess I would have to say maybe how resilient I am. I have a lot of health issues. I've had a lot of health issues my whole life. And somehow I'm like a cockroach and I just keep doing things. I don't know. That's probably one of my favorite traits about myself is that no matter what, I keep going. But I guess we all have to, right? All right, we got this. I don't remember what it is. Oh. It's like a setting powder. I don't usually use like actual setting powder on my face. I love this one so much. Look at that. Oh, it's so beautiful. I don't normally use setting powder on my face. I actually use it to set my eyeshadow primer. I try not to use product on my face anymore aside from like liquid foundation because I'm getting older and it just makes my wrinkles more obvious when I put powder on. Here's this. Got a nice like shimmery blue pearly look to it. It'd actually go really well with the makeup I have on today. I'm curious to see how this will work to set eyeshadow. I've been using their Moonlight Mermaid collection setting powder recently and I really love it, but they don't have that collection anymore. Makes me sad. So I'm gonna try this one and see how it goes. Worst case scenario, I have a beautiful package. Let's see, another question. This one is from Chibuzo. You always comment such sweet things and I really appreciate it. You all comment sweet things. I have like the nicest following. And Chibuzo says, what is the best types of tail in mermaiding swimming? And what's the favorite tail color between blue or red? I like the Magic Crafters swimming skills. Thank you. I would say the best mermaid tail for swimming would be, I guess, really the mermaid tail that you can afford that houses a good quality monofin. Like, a silicone mermaid tail doesn't swim any better than a fabric mermaid tail, unless the fabric tail has a lot of drag. If it's like a really long tail, sometimes they have a lot of drag. I've noticed like the Fin Fun mermaid tails, the elite ones, they have more drag than a lot of other fabric mermaid tails. So do my Moonsong Magic ones. Well, at least the black one. The Sulky one doesn't. But certain tails have more drag. Silicone tails can also have a lot of drag. My Rebellion one has quite a bit of drag. So it really just depends on, I guess, the monofin rather than the tail. I would say get a shooter monofin with a tail that's not too long, or use a Mahina monofin. I know it eats your feet, but it's such a good monofin. I love that thing. So the mermaid tail that is best is a mermaid tail you can afford that fits a high quality monofin inside of it. Here is some lip gloss I got. Focus on it. There you go. This little pearl at the top, it's so cute. Okay, I don't remember what color this one is. Oh, it's like a dusty pink, and I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Oh, also, to answer the last part of your question, between red and blue, I would say, I don't know. I like them both because I like being able to change up my look and just like try new looks. It's fun. I'd say probably red. Deep down in my heart, no matter how girly I will sometimes try to dress, I am a gothic vampire. And black and red will always be my favorite colors. And they'll always be the colors that I default to. So I definitely say in that case, red. I hope I answered that question okay. I feel like my brain is starting to overheat because this sweater dress I'm wearing is actually super warm and I'm sweating. Hopefully my face doesn't get too red because I'm not wearing like a ton of foundation. All right, oops. Next question, let's see. From Winter, how do you practice mermaiding? Do you have your own pool or do you go somewhere? And they also asked, how did you get started? Do you take any kind of lessons? I have a video that answers that second part, so I'll link that in the description box. But as far as how do I practice, I will say that I do not practice. I just swim. I've been a swimmer my whole life. Since I was a young kid, we'd go swimming in my grandma's pond. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, look at this. Focus on it. Focus on it. Wow, this is blush. And it's making me blush because it's so beautiful. Look at it again. Just kidding. Come on, focus. Oh. Oh. It's just so perfect. I love this. I love this. Okay. Oh, look at the print on it. It's so cool. Oh man, I love this makeup. Such good quality makeup and it's so pretty. It just makes me happy. This, I could use this as a shell phone someday, guys. When this blush runs out, this could be my shell phone. I could use it underwater to make calls to all my mermaid friends. It could be great. So great. There's an opportunity there. If you need an excuse to buy this makeup, think of it as an investment in your shell phone for a future you. I will have to make a video of that someday when I run out of this blush. Make it into a shell phone. I don't practice actually. I just swim in the summertime when I'm able to, but I don't really believe in practicing for mermaiding much because like for me, like as long as you're a strong swimmer and you can do the things that you need to do to perform, I don't personally have like the goal to be able to do a bunch of backflips or anything. And holding my breath for a super long time isn't like really important to me. I'm not here to compete with other people and what they can do. I'm just here to have fun and make people smile, make people laugh. So for me, I don't think of it as practicing. When I swim, I'm playing and experimenting and having fun. And I don't know, that's kind of it. Like that's just it. I play with my makeup. I play with the fish. We play with a lot of smallmouth bass, me and my dad. It's fun. I'll have to show you guys some videos sometimes. They're cute, like they're so funny. I love those little guys. But I'm just playing around, just having fun. I don't really practice, I'm just swimming, and by swimming I guess I'm getting practice, but I just don't think of it as practice. In the off season, I rarely get to go swimming because pools really hurt my eyes. That's why I swim in fresh water now, even though I can see. It's just easier for me to swim in fresh water. I like it, I prefer it. And pools, there aren't really like an abundance of ones that I have easy access to that won't cost an arm and a leg or won't be flooded with people I won't be able to film in. So I don't generally do any swimming in the wintertime unless it's for events. So I don't really practice anywhere. But if you wanted to practice, a pool would probably be the safest area in most situations as long as it isn't crowded, especially if you have a lifeguard present. If you need to do some practicing, you can even take some mermaid lessons, which certain places will offer. And Fin Fun mermaid tails, their basic ones, are great ones to start with. If you want to get a Fin Fun tail, you can use my link in the description to get one of those, and I will also include my discount code down there too, next to that link. And I've been talking so much, my throat's getting dried out, so I'm just like, I need water, but I have two big lights in my way and a camera and I cannot get to water. So I am landlocked mermaid right now. Not Ramesses says, what have you loved most about what you do? I think I answered a similar question in a previous video. Let's see, just let me show you. I got some samples of their perfumes. This is another one. This one is called Crystal Apple. And the one I got before that I sprayed on me is Lemon Iced Tea. I'm not gonna try this one right now because all I can smell is this one, so there's no point. So what do I love the most about what I do? I would say it's all about the experiences that I get to have, whether that's with my dad, swimming and seeing cool new things. Like we have so many experiences that involve fish, like just silly fish moments. Like there was a time this year we were swimming in the lake. There were some bass that were just kind of minding their own business. And they stop and then they just do like a hard turn right towards my dad and start swimming towards him. We don't use bait or anything to try to attract them. We just mind our business and film. They love my dad so much and it's so funny. And having those memories where my dad and I are just like sitting on little like old pier posts sticking out of the water laughing about smallmouth bass like coming up to us. Those moments are amazing. The moments where I have little kids that are like, oh my gosh, I saw you last year, Mermaid Phantom, and I made this necklace for you, or I told my friends about you, or I've been looking for you. Like those little moments where you just know that you have made somebody's day, you've left an impression, you've made them happy, and I don't know. those moments. I love those moments, those kind of experiences. I love being able to help people. So like when I'm able to help small tail makers grow and expand their business, that makes my heart so happy. And honestly, just creating, like the experience of creating new videos, swimming in new places. I had my boyfriend swim with me and my dad one time, and we had a great time. So like we filmed some content. You'll get to see that eventually. Coming up with new video ideas too, like the whole thing. I just love the whole thing. It's fun. The experiences in general. From content creation to making kids smile to sharing moments with my family and my boyfriend and my friends. It's just great and I love it. Been really thinking lately how I cannot wait to swim with some more of my mermaid friends, Mermaid Vita and Mermaid Lilith. Shout out to you two, because we've gotten to swim a few times. We've been wanting to get together for another swim and I hope to do that soon. It would be so much fun. And any other mermaids who want to swim together. I just love swimming together with people. Okay. We're gonna open up another thingy right here. Again, if you forgot what this is about, it's not just a talking video. This is unboxing some makeup products from Flower Nose, and they're linked in the description box and pinned comment. Discount code Mermaid Phantom if you want to save some order or some money on your order. Wow. Aw. Lorenha? I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. It said you're the best mermaid in the world, and that's just super sweet. Thank you. Brent Age, or Brentage? I'm not sure, I'm so sorry. Says, do you have a favorite mermaid? I can't talk. Do you have a favorite mermaid movie? And how about a fictional mermaid that is your favorite? I didn't really watch mermaid movies growing up. The only one, I mean, I saw The Little Mermaid. I never really liked it. I kind of thought it was like cold and dark. Just the best way to describe it, I guess. So I didn't really like that one. Other than that, I mean, I'd say my older sister and I watched Aquamarine, and I really did like Aquamarine. So I'd say Aquamarine is probably my favorite mermaid movie. As far as mythical mermaids go, it would have to probably be Aquamarine because I really don't know of any other ones. I recently started H2O with my brother because I was watching it one time and he's like, what you doing? I'm like, watching this show. So he just sat down and watched it with me and he actually liked it too. So H2O has been nice. I actually do enjoy that show. I just haven't finished it yet, so I can't say that it's a favorite because I haven't finished it. So here's a mirror. I don't actually use the mirrors they send because I don't use handheld mirrors. They're too pretty to want to use, but I will take them in the water sometimes and make videos with them. So you might see this one in video sometime. But it's got jellyfish and starfish. It's cute. I'll put it back in the bag. Are there any other mermaid movies you guys think I should watch? I would say if Selkies counted as mermaids, The Secret of Ronan-ish would be my favorite mermaid movie, but Selkies aren't really mermaids, so we can't really say that, but I love that movie. It's so cute. It's so cute. I still don't know if the kid's name was Jimmy or Jamie, but it was a good movie. Merman Prince says, I've always loved mermaids, but I can't swim sometimes due to my disability. So I was wondering, how can mermen like me be part of the community? Completely understand. I too had a disability at one point. I have been lucky enough to get eye surgery since. I don't know what your unique situation is, but I know how hard it can be to feel like you fit in when you have something about yourself that others may perceive as different or that may limit your ability to do what other people do easily. And I would say to you that you do not have to swim to be part of this community. You can sit on land in a tail if you want to. You can decorate yourself in fun little pearls and whatever, fishnets, make little fun crafts. You can just interact with people. You can do the things that you enjoy related to mermaids and merman and be just as much a part of this community as anyone that's out there swimming. Because as much as the mermaid community needs mermaids that are swimming in tails, we also need merfolk who are sitting on land and talking to one another, because you can't talk underwater. We need people who make beautiful crafts. We need people who, I don't know, just care about the ocean, who just love the ocean or love the creativity and the stories of mermaids. So there's a place for you. And you don't have to swim in a tail. You don't actually have to even wear a tail. Really, at the core of the mermaid community, what I think matters the most is just I guess having the heart of a mermaid. I saw that on the box of the Fairyland Echo Tales that they sent me. I'll link that video in the description box. On their box, it was like their little logo. It said that everyone has a mermaid in their heart, and I feel like that kind of like sums up the mermaid community. And just you have like a mermaid heart or a merman heart. Here is a special gift they sent because I got a certain number of things. It is a brush from their 9th anniversary, I believe. I actually was in need of a new brush. This is really handy and it looks super, super Lady Dimitresque-ish. I don't know, but like with a sweet side. Yeah, it's cool. I'll use it. I'll definitely be using it. Not that I brush my hair every day. But yeah, I think regardless of if you can swim or not, you can definitely be a part of the community. And even if you want to be a professional mermaid, and you're able to still wear a tail on land, there are many professional mermaids who don't swim. You can just sit on land and do land events. Like I do lots of land events. There's a high demand for them. So if that's something you'd like to do, you still want to wear a tail, that is completely and totally a valid thing to do. And I would highly encourage it if it's something that you want to do. Let's see. Swamp Meat says, how do you bend your back like that? This is referencing the photo I put on this post for the Q&A. I'm just really flexible. Like my arms bend like that and I don't think they're supposed to. My body's just very flexible. We have a bunch of other questions. I'll go through a few more while we're opening these things. Here is another one from Snoopy. Let's see. If you could pick one merman to swim alongside you for a day, what kind of tail and color combo would he need to keep up with the magic crafter herself? I don't think it really would matter. I don't know. Tail colors and stuff, like I just love seeing people with different colors. Like it just, to me, that is what matters, is that you are wearing something that makes you happy and you are being true to yourself. I think it's important that we express ourselves for who we are in this community and don't try to be someone that we aren't just because we feel like that's what we have to do in order to fit in. I think everybody should express themselves, and that is and always has been something that's been really important to me here on this channel. And so that would be my number one, I guess, criteria that they would have to meet, is they have to be themselves. I have a little shirt that I had once that said, always be yourself, even if you can be a mermaid. And that's, yeah, that just kind of sums it up. If I had to pick a merman to swim with me, it would be my boyfriend, because or my dad. That's a tough one. My boyfriend or my dad, because my dad won't wear a mermaid tail. And I've always wanted to have him wear a mermaid tail so he can see how much of a pain it can be, and I can get to film somebody for a change. He does such a great job filming, but I always joke with him, we need to reverse the roles sometime, and you need to be the merman and I'll be filming. But also, I've gotten to put my boyfriend in a tail and he's really good at swimming. Like, he is a natural. The man is Swedish, for one, so the cold water is nothing to him, and I'm so jealous that he doesn't get like cold ever, and it's not fair. But he's just a natural at swimming. Like in a mermaid tail, I gave him like a short instructional thing of how to do it, and he was showing me up. It's not fair. He was underwater for a long time. He had the perfect dolphin kick maneuver. He was just cruising through the water, and it was not fair. He's such a good merman. There was another lip gloss I got. Yeah, I hope I answered that question well. I feel like my comprehension is not very good. Sometimes I read things and I don't understand really what I'm reading. It just goes like in my brain and then spins around in there and gets lost. So I hope I answered that okay. Snoopy asked what kind of magical creature I would like by my side underwater. And that is a great question. I would say I would have an Eastern dragon as my underwater companion. I think that would be so cool. I've always loved dragons, specifically Eastern dragons. And because they are aquatic by nature, I think it would be the perfect fit. And I just love how they look. And I would just stare at their scales all day. It would be awesome. Although the currents they'd make as they swim might be a problem, so we'd have to figure that out, but it would be fun. This, I don't know. I think it's a cleansing balm, so you can use it to remove the makeup. It's just a sample. I didn't actually buy this. They just sent it as part of like a deal they were doing when they were sending the stuff that I bought. I got 2 hair clippies. They are metal, I believe. Yeah, they're metal. Oh, those are solid. I had to duck because otherwise it wants to focus on my face. I could actually wear those to, oh, perfect. Oh, that's actually kind of cute together, at least from my viewfinder. I don't know how it looks for you guys. Maybe it looks silly. Let's see. Oh gosh, you guys are all asking very good questions. We'll just do some rapid fire. How about that? All right. Snoopy says, if you could swim in any fantasy world like Neverland or Atlantis, where would you go first? Well, I've been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate, so I would go to Fairyland because it's the first thing that comes to my mind. Or, I always thought it'd be cool to like swim in the world of Jack and Dexter because it's so colorful and vibrant. And I can beat up that stupid shark that makes the heartbeat noises because it used to terrify me as a child. Snoopy's next question is, when you're not filming and crafting, what's your favorite way to relax? Lately, that's been either playing video games or watching people play video games because it's cold outside and I don't want to go outside. But normally, it would be going outside, taking walks, swimming in the water. I love being outdoors, but in the winter, it is difficult for me because I have really dry eyes and the winter wind dries my eyes out and I can't keep them open, which makes enjoying the outdoors really difficult. It also dries out my skin really bad, which I don't like. This is the Swan Ballet collection that I got this one from. I ordered it because I already have this one and I use it so much that I wanted a second one. The black is so rich, the red is so perfect. The pearly color, not the silver, but the pearly color on the other side, it is so perfectly ethereal and I love it. And the white is perfect. I'm actually wearing it right now. I think I'm wearing a few of these colors from this palette. I love this one. I just had to have a second one because I want to make sure I have a second one in case my other one ever runs out because I use it all the time and I know I will use two. So now I have two. We will speed run the rest of the questions real quick and then we will wrap this video up and call it a night because my throat is super dry. Do you see mermaiding as your definite career? I think I read that right. No, not forever. I would love to. I think that would be great. Realistically, it probably won't be my career forever, or at least not how it is right now. I have a lot of illnesses. I have a lot of issues with my body. And realistically speaking, there will be a point in time where I'll probably not be able to be as agile in the water and it'll be too much for my body to handle. I don't know for sure. Ideally, I would like to keep doing this for as long as possible. I really do like doing it, but also there is the harsh reality of getting older. And as somebody who does work online, my face gets too old. I'm just like afraid that people won't watch my videos. I know it's such a silly thing to say, and I don't believe you should ever stop doing things because you get older, but I feel like as somebody who's a public figure, like that is a real problem that I could face someday. Maybe not, I don't know, but it's just like, it scares me a little bit. Ideally, I'd love to keep doing this. I plan on doing content creation for like forever, at least. I love creating of some sort. Ideally, fantasy creations because I love fantasy stuff. But don't worry, I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. I imagine I'll be doing this for at least the next 10 years, I would hope. Did your boyfriend think mermaiding is weird at first? That'd be a question to ask him. I don't really know. He's super supportive of everything I do. So, I don't know. I think he like accepts that I'm weird and just is fine with it because he doesn't mind. And he also loves fantasy stuff. So, like, I don't know. I think he doesn't mind that I do mermaid stuff because like we both enjoy fantasy things. We're reading a book together called, I think, Beware of Chicken or Fear the Chicken. I don't remember. It's an audiobook. It's so cute. Definitely not in all ways family friendly, but it's so funny and it's like a fantasy sort of book and we've been enjoying that together. And you didn't ask that question. You didn't ask anything about the book, but I love that book and it's probably one of my new favorites. So just throwing that out there because it's fun. But no, I don't know. I'll have to ask him, but I think he just kind of accepts me for being a weirdo, if I'm being honest. What is your favorite mermaid top? My chainmail top. I love that chainmail top. It's so cold, but I love it. I got it from a film set that I was a part of. I can't say anything about that yet because I don't think the project is out there. Dana asks, do you think you as a mermaid could defeat an evil siren in an underwater battle? No magic, only hand-to-hand and fin-to-fin combat. Yes. Yes, I can. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I do MMA workouts. And I also am tiny and have a lot of rage inside of me sometimes. So yes, I could be a siren underwater. I don't know how I do it, but I would do it. Brent age or Brentage? I'm so sorry. I don't know. Sometimes like the things aren't capitalized, so I don't know which one's like the start of a new thing. I'm sure this has been asked, but when did you start mermaiding and how did it happen for you? I did answer that question in another Q&A, so I'll link that one below for you. And then marry or kiss, marry, dump Aquaman, Triton, Ariel's dad, or Poseidon, Percy Jackson's dad. I don't like any of them, so dump, dump, dump. Sorry, I know that's not how you're supposed to play the game, but I don't even know Percy Jackson's dad, what he looks like or who he is or what he's like. And the rest of them I just know I don't like. So there's that. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm a bad mermaid. Snoopy asks, when you're not out there being a real life mermaid, what land adventure is your favorite? I would say being outside taking hikes. Again, as I mentioned earlier, I love being outside. I think we are all done with the questions. Thank you guys for watching this extremely lengthy video. If you want to see this makeup in action, stay tuned because I will be filming some new waterproof makeup tutorials that are specifically designed for mermaids and mermen who want to do their makeup and just need a little bit of help with the creativity side of it, maybe some inspiration. Let me know what you think of this makeup. Again, the flower nose makeup will be linked in the description box and you can use the discount code MERMAIDPHANTOM to save on your order. Have a fantastic day and I will see you next Friday with another video.